People are really good at following rules
Yeah.
here.
Yes.
Like walking over the street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The culture is like, well, it is quite similar with my country as well, because this country has a very diverse culture. Like people from all over the country.
The people are kindly. There is a lot of structure, and
I am from Lithuania.
Okay, thank you. So, how long have you been staying here?
In Singapore, we are just 2 days
Oh, 2
right
days.
now.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, what did you do in Singapore?
Just for vacation and traveling.
Yeah.
It's the fourth week in our journey in Asia.
Yeah. Okay. So, what did you eat in Singapore?
Um, Nothing special, just walking, strolling around, being near to the Bay Garden, and I don't know, tasting a lot of different tasty foods.
Okay, thank you. So, main topic. So, have you ever experienced culture shock in Singapore?
I'm not sure, is it huge culture shock? Maybe it's more weather-wise because it's winter in our country right now, and it's too hot, too humidity for us. And of course, it's everything different here: people, buildings, culture, food, smell, comparing to our country.
Okay, thank you. So, do you like Singapore?
Of course, I do.
I'm from just outside Cambridge in England.
Okay, thank you. So, how long have you been staying here?
We've stayed here 2 nights and we've got one more. We're just on a little visit and then off to Malaysia after that.
Okay, thank you. So, have you ever experienced culture shock in Singapore?
I found compared to a lot of other Asian countries, it's not such a culture shock from the UK. It's very westernized, very civilized, and very, very different from other places such as Malaysia and other Southeast Asia countries.
Sweden.
Okay, thank you. So, how long have you been staying here?
2 days.
2 days. So, what brought you to Singapore?
We're traveling through Asia.
Yeah, oh,
So
yeah.
Singapore, going to Malaysia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So, what did you do in Singapore? What did you do in Singapore?
We've been walking around
Yeah.
the city, looking at all like the buildings and stuff. Yeah.
Went to gardens by the bay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And now we're here.
Marina Bay
Yeah.
Sands.
How was
Yeah.
it?
It was great.
Amazing. Beautiful.
Okay.
Better than Stockholm.
what did you eat in Singapore?
We've eaten noodles,
Yeah.
ramen noodles.
Yeah.
We just ate Chinese in
Yeah.
Chinatown.
With
Yeah,
the chicken with soy
Oh.
sauce.
Yeah, yeah,
Really
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Very
It
good.
was
Okay.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So, main topic. So, have you ever experienced culture shock in Singapore?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. So,
Yes.
for example,
People are really good at following rules
Yeah.
here.
Yes.
Like walking over the street.
yeah.
Yeah.
And everything is so clean.
Everything is really clean.
Yes,
Yeah.
so clean and like organized and yeah,
Yeah.
Okay. Is that all?
like everything is a culture shock here. It's so different from
Yeah.
Sweden. Like the people, like there's a lot of different people here.
A lot of different languages too.
Yes.
Yeah.
So much.
Really nice.
I'm from Sydney, Australia.
Okay, thank you. So, how long have you been staying here?
In Singapore, 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks.
Okay, what brought you to Singapore?
I'm working on Frozen, Disney Frozen in the theatre,
Yeah.
Sands Theatre.
Okay, thank you. So, main topic. So, have you ever experienced culture shock in Singapore?
Not really. Like, I've worked in Shanghai. In Sydney, we have a lot of, like where I live, a heavy Asian population, heavily populated. Also, my mother's from Fiji. I spent a lot of time in Fiji, and it has similar, like the British colonial building, a lot of humidity, a lot of rain, so there's green, very green like Fiji. So I'm surprised that it's similar to Fiji.
I'm from France,
Okay, thank you. So, how long have you been staying here?
so I'm arrived 1 week ago, and I will stay 4 more days.
Okay, have you ever experienced culture shock in this country?
I won't say culture shock, but not cultural surprises. It's so totally different, and just by the cleanness of the streets and the respectful of everyone. So that's the major points I noticed. It's very different than in Paris, for example. So yes.
I'm from India,
Okay, thank you. So, how long have you been staying here?
17 years.
Okay, thank you. So, have you ever experienced culture shock in Singapore?
No,
No.
No.
So, what surprised you about Singapore?
the system and the discipline of the country.
I'm from the Netherlands.
Netherlands. Okay, thank you. So, how long have you been staying here?
2 days.
2 days. Okay. So, have you ever experienced culture shock in Singapore?
What my experience?
Yeah.
Oh, what is my experience? Schat. Oh, he's gone. What my experience? I don't know.
So, what surprised you about this country?
It's clean. The people are kindly. There is a lot of structure, and the weather. A lot of rain yesterday, and today it's okay.
Yeah, very hot, right?
Very hot, yes. And the shopping malls, they are great. And the food courts, wow. We eat a lot.
What did you eat in Singapore?
Chinese and a lot of noodles. Rice,
How was it?
good, very good. Yummy, yummy.
I am from Poland
Okay, thank you. So, how long have you been staying here?
for 3 days.
Yes. Okay. So, what are you doing now?
Now I am going to see Chinatown.
Okay. So, what do you wanna eat in Chinatown?
Don't know yet. We'll check.
Okay. Thank you. So, main topic. So, have you ever experienced culture shock in Singapore?
It's too short time at the moment. Now I think multicultural is the first thing what I see here at the moment. I can say.
I'm from Nepal.
Okay. Thank you. So, how long have you been staying here?
Only few days. Only few days. Yeah.
Okay. So, what brought you to Singapore?
So actually, I live in Australia.
Yeah.
And I was going back to my home, Nepal. I thought I will just. So my transit was here. So I thought, okay, I'll maybe stay for a few days just to have a look around Singapore. That's why I came here.
Oh, so,
Yeah.
okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
So have you ever experienced the culture shock in Singapore?
Well, the culture is like, well, it is quite similar with my country as well, because this country has a very diverse culture. Like people from all over the country. Like there's like Indian culture, Little India, Chinatown with Chinese people, Haji Lane with Arab people, and in the Singapore language, and like all this culture has. So my country doesn't have that much diverse. They are limited, but like there are a lot of people from many countries in Singapore. That's what I found about Singapore. So it's actually nice to have people from different cultures living together, living in harmony and love, peace and love. It's really amazing. Yeah, and then, so, when I first came here, what the one thing that surprised me, I was in a shock that people are so helpful and nice, in Singapore. I was like, because I came by myself, I had a big bag, and then all the luggage. And then some lady offered me help. She showed me where to go. I showed her my hotel number. Sorry, my hotel name. And she said, okay, we'll go through this way, that way. And she taught me with that. And again, I met another guy as well, an old man. He also helped me with my hotels and everything. So everyone I have met so far is very helpful and very nice. And one time even I was going to Marina Bay Sands. I didn't know the way. And I was like, okay, sir, can you please help me with that? I asked the old man, can you please help me with that? So he did not only tell me the way, he actually took me to the Marina Bay Sands. I was like, oh, thank you. He was like, welcome to Singapore. So people are very nice here. But the one bad thing I want to say about Singapore is very expensive. Very expensive. That's the only thing.
Yeah, I think so.
Everything else is very good about Singapore. I really like it.